Hello, I'm doing another movie review. This one was awesome. I love this movie. So, this movie is called Ninja Zombie from 1992. Looks like it was shot in 1971. It is a trip, and I gotta say, I love it so much. This movie is amazing. I love every second of it. It's like an hour and a half long, and I got in like a quarter of the way through, but I was already in love with this movie. So I don't fully understand the story, but I looked it up here and it says, museum worker Orland Sands, who is targeted by a spider-themed karate cult seeking an ancient magical artifact, which is an urn. When his martial arts expert best friend is killed protecting him, Orland resurrects him as a vengeful martial arts machine. So you could see it's actually beautiful. So it was shot on Super 8 in Chicago, Illinois, and it was never released on any format, meaning it didn't have a VHS. It didn't have it. Well, it did have a VHS, but it was like very limited. Uh, it didn't come out on DVD. It's not on streaming services, even though it is on the streaming service that I just watched it from with my dad. He hates the movie. I love it. And God, is it so amazing. Like they have no CGI in it. There is no CGI. It is all practical effects, and it is so beautiful. It's just amazing. It like they knew what they were doing. This movie was bad in a good way. Like it was awesome. Like this is probably one of the greatest bad movies I've ever watched. Don't even get me started on the fight scenes, cuz oh my lord, they are horrible in the best way possible. So there's this scene that I loved where the zombie guy is surrounded by three of the cult leader, not the cult leaders, the three cult guys. And so he pokes one in. He's like spinning around like really rapidly. He stops, pokes one in the eyes. The guy stands there like and he stays there for the remainder of the time. And he spins around again. He punches another guy in the dick, and he spins around again. And then he just slaps the other guy, and they all fall over and they're dead. It's so great. They're never seen again. It's so amazing. I love this movie so much. And there isn't even like he isn't even a ninja. He's just a martial arts guy. He's not a ninja. But it's just so amazing. And I'm sad it wasn't released on anything cuz I would have bought this. It's just so good. I don't even remember much. The time just flew by so quick. It didn't even feel like an hour and a half. But um there's this ring that controls the zombie. He's wearing a ring, and the other guy, whoever holds the other ring, is controlling him. And eventually, like, but I'm sorry, I had to pause. But there's this scene in the movie where the bad guy gets the ring that controls the zombie, right? And he orders him to walk off a pier into the water, and he does. And he stays there until his former wife gets the ring back. And when the like during when he's in the water, there are two old ladies that somehow have like a battery TV, and they're just sitting down near the pier where he jumped off, well walked off, but and then we're shown like 10 minutes of footage where it's just the movie that the old women are watching, and it's like you didn't need to do that, but they did it because they care. It's so good. And I wa- uh it's amazing because later, though, there's this one like 5 minute shot of the zombie walking out of the water towards the old ladies, and he, and they just don't notice him at all. And he just walks up to the front of them behind the TV, and, and they just look up. They're like, and he's like, "Ugh," and then they faint, and then he just walks away. He had no reason to do that, but he did it. It's so great. I love it. And during the end of the movie, of course, the big bad guy gets defeated. This isn't going to be a long review, but during the end, the big bad guy gets defeated. Of course, he does. He like combusts into flames for some reason. But there, the wife dies, but he takes the ring off of himself and puts it on the dead wife, and then she is also a zombie, I believe. But there's also a second the Sands guy, Orland Sands. He is like tied up in the background, like arms over his head, like he is stuck. He's been stabbed and stuff, but he's still alive. And Sands is over here, like, guys, can you come help me, please? Like, I need help. I'm stuck. I can't get out. I'm literally chained to a brick wall. Which, by the way, the zombie drove through with a motorcycle. It's cardboard. And at the start of the movie, where we're introduced into the big bad guy's evil lair, it's a miniature set. Like, it's a mini mansion, and it looks like it's made out of Lego, and it's awesome. But anyway, so he's tied up. Orland Sands is tied up or chained, and they're like, "Hey, can you guys help?" Literally, both the zombies ignore him. They walk out of the mansion. He is still in there, and they just walk into the mausoleum where they both rest forever. And the credits roll. The credits just roll. Like, he just stays there. I'm going to assume he dies. So it is so it's such a good bad movie. Like, it is on my top 5 list of great bad movies. I would actually say my top 3, and it's amazing. So if you ever find yourself wanting to watch a good bad movie, I recommend Ninja Zombie, because this movie was spectacular. This was a 10 out of 10 movie. For some reason, it's only a 4.8 on IMDb. Fuck them, right? But this movie was spectacular. If you find yourself wanting to watch this movie, go on any sort of streaming services, or just get a VHS copy of it, because boy, is this movie fantastic. I love this movie. So that was my review of Ninja Zombie. Not as in depth as my Exit 8 review, but I'm sure you understand. But this was absolutely fantastic. I love this movie with a passion. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. That being said, bye bye.